Birth Partners is UNC Medical Center's volunteer doula program. Our doulas volunteer their time and provide informational and physical support to folks during labor, birth, and right after the birth. Our volunteer program increases access to this kind of important support because private doula care is not currently covered by health insurers. We feel it is critical that all families have equal access to the incredibly personal and supportive care that doulas provide.
So the qualifications to become part of Birth Partners is you do a 16-hour doula training, and that includes childbirth education as well as breastfeeding instruction. Once you are a part of Birth Partners, you are committed to 2 12-hour shifts a month. You're required to attend 5 out of 9 meetings a year. You're also committed to 9 months or 100 hours.
My first birth, I did not have a doula, and that was really stressful for me and difficult. My second birth, I did have a doula, and it was a walk in the park comparatively. A doula coming in and being able to be there as support and to provide a voice when they might not be comfortable talking to the medical staff, it's tremendously helpful.
My experience with the Birth Partners volunteer doula program has been wonderful. We love working with them and love that they're so easy to get in touch with, and there's almost always somebody there when we call.
My experience with the doulas has been very positive. They are a great asset to our team. They are wonderful for patients and their families in the birthing process.
We had Juniper's C-section scheduled, I think at 8 a.m., and my birth doula was right there. She was friendly and supportive. She asked all kinds of questions. She was able to sit there and support not only me, but my partner, which I think is also important because no one, in my experience, generally thinks of the partners as a part of the birthing process, but they so are, and they can be more than they think they can be. So she was able to provide support to both of us, give him the tips that he needed to support me. You know, things like sit back, hold her hand, watch your breathing.
I think to be supported, encouraged, loved through that is crucial. I think most of the time doulas are for the privileged and the affluent. And the wonderful thing about the UNC volunteer doula program is that it's open to all women. So I think it's a pretty neat thing.
So the impact of skin to skin on the birth process and on mothers and babies is an evidence-based practice, and it has been found in all cultures to be very important in helping that baby transition from the in utero environment into this world. And being skin to skin provides that warmth, that security, that feeling of mom's heartbeat, and the connection with that mom that the baby has just lost from that birthing process. Doulas are an integral part of the birth experience in that women have always wanted and needed other women to support them in this process.
My name is Regina Jones, and this is Kayla.
All right, I'm Tavares Jones, and this is Alex, and our girls are 22 months old.
Yeah. So my birthing experience was unusual because our scheduled date was actually on that Saturday, and that Wednesday I had a nosebleed, and so I went into the hospital and they decided that they wanted to induce.
I guess I was a little bit in shock when they said that, yeah, we're going to go ahead and admit you. I guess mentally I thought we had a whole another 3 days, right? Because we were going to induce that Saturday. But so we called Jean shortly after when we got to the hospital. Jean, who was our doula. So having the extra person there to kind of help through that, 2.5, almost 3-day process. So it was helpful to just have someone else who had, been through their share of births to kind of help with some of the information and some of what was happening.
Birth is a pivotal life event and one that is remembered by women for the rest of their lives. We want folks to feel satisfied with their experience, and we feel that support is truly essential. There are many studies that demonstrate improved outcomes associated with doula care. These include shorter labors, fewer cesarean births, and increased satisfaction with care. Our doulas are a real mix of individuals from the larger community, as well as UNC and other universities in the Triangle.
So I'm a doula because I feel like you should practice patient-centered care before you're actually a physician.
I believe in continuous compassionate care for the birthing mom.
Because I believe that women should have access to doula care no matter their socioeconomic status.
It's a powerful and humbling experience.
Every woman deserves to feel empowered and supported during birth.
I believe every woman deserves a positive birth experience.
Being present with someone in their birth experience is important.
To ensure that no birth giver is alone during birth.
Creating a supportive birth environment is important.
The benefits to the mother, baby, and community.
I get to walk with someone through the birthing experience.
No one should feel alone during the birth of their baby.
Language shouldn't be a barrier to great birth experience.
I get to support 2 partners through birth.
Women should be empowered by what their bodies can do.
Empowering women's birth experience.
Women have the right to experience birth as they wish.
Because I believe all doctors should be doulas first.
Because doula practice is life practice.
All women deserve support.
Because birth is a beautiful experience.
Women having a voice.
Because I'm a future midwife.